players in the sport. The Big Ten and the SEC collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep, begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Harper. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one moves the ball to the 16. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Off this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On third down, it's a handoff. Past the 30. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession. They're throwing a pick six last time out here. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Jukes to get past a man. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Send the back in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Wide open downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is caught. The game is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down in bounds.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the 1st period. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the 1st quarter, and their run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Bailey. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The sure hands. It's Lawrence. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Let's go. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Bailey. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's running out of time here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Inside the 20. The 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
On the move now. With the catch, it's Lawrence.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Dumps it down to the back. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Finding space at the 20. Trying to get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid the would have been a sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all.
Here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And on 1st down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
That's caught. It's Harper. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. A direct snap. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Roberts. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 2nd and goal, they'll hand it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Lawrence. Oh, and he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds right about the 43-yard line. The offense will begin right there in good shape. offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. On the move now. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do it.
The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return. Interception. Gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, and stay ahead of the sticks.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He can go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here.
Here we go, set. Rita.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
See if they can convert the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's West. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Punt over the middle. It's Davis. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Did he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Or it's snapped to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He's got room to run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Bailey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critically late mistake here. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be
looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
It's another deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. What a catch, a big game.
That's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. It's a run to the left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, an interception late in the game like this in a tie game in the red zone. You just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get the ball back.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, finally, some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out. But I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense. And eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. They'll kneel down again to set up a potential game winner. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Ohio State.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll take a knee and try for a go-ahead field goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal.
42.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But, man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Georgia.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good, right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in field goal position quickly. Gets off a squib kick and fielded at one of the